Birds born in a cage think flying is an illness. The first and the best victory is to conquer self. Anything that costs you peace is too expensive. Nothing can stop a person who is hungry for a better life. Avoid people who only respect rich people. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Rather fail with honor than succeed by fraud. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Richness and poverty do not obey any argument. Life is what we live today. What we live tomorrow will be hope. The only true wisdom is in knowing that you know nothing. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. The tongue does not have bones, but strong enough to break a heart. Watch your words. The best way to avoid an argumentative person is to ignore them. Our life is what our thoughts make it. A divided house can never last. When the eagles are quiet, the parrots start chirping. Standing alone is a sign of strength, not loneliness. We do not judge the people we love. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. The wisest person is the one who forgives someone. If you want to keep your secret safe, don't even tell your friends. Talk sense to a fool, and he calls you foolish. Conversation reveals the foolishness of fools and the intelligence of the wise. Your looks don't define your beauty, but your attitude does. The thing that troubles you is what makes you wise. The more intelligent a person is, the less he talks. You are what you do, not what you say. A rich person is the one who is content with what they have. To get what you love, you have to do something you've never done before. Wealth is the biggest reality in today's world. You are successful only when you compete with someone who is better than you. Try people once, not over and over again. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. War basically starts with our own mistakes. If you want to hide a secret from your enemy, never tell it to your friend. How noble a person is can be judged by the things he does not like. A successful life is what you make yourself. Expectation is the root of all heartache. When there is no enemy hidden within you, the enemy outside can never harm you. A boy who has been deprived of father's care always succeeds. Weakness is a choice. Winning is a mindset. Keep silence for the most part and speak only when you must, and then briefly. If your everyday life seems poor, don't blame it, blame yourself. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Children are educated by what grown up is and not by his talk. Some people will never like you because your spirit irritates their demons. The deepest sin against the human mind is to believe things without evidence. It only becomes impossible when you stop trying. A wise man fills his brain before emptying his mouth. The starting point of all achievement is desire. You may have to fight a battle more than one to win it. How they treat you is how they feel about you. Work until the expensive becomes cheap. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Know how to listen, and you will profit even from those who talk badly. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. True happiness involves the freedom to be yourself. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. Don't think too much, just do what makes you happy. If you do your best, you won't have any time to worry about failure. The man who loves walking will walk further than the man who loves the destination. Appreciate good people. They are hard to find. Once you overcome lost, you'll become unstoppable. 4 ways to recognize a foolish man. A loving heart is the truest wisdom. Decisions, not conditions, determine what a man is. Never forget who was there for you when no one else was. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. He resists learning from his mistakes. People say you are good when they mean something to you. He follows trends blindly without critical thinking. A foolish person does more obscene things. He talks more than he listens.